Hey yo, welcome back to my channel. It's Blessing Mariah. You're probably like, what the hell is going on with your damn wig, girl? This is what this video is all about. Watch how I go from this to this. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I revive this dirty ass, crinkly ass wig, and then also use the watercolor method that Eric and Tay always uses to dye it blue. So we go from what the fuck to hey girl, hey. Tune into the video and see how we just do just that.
Number one girl, you my number one girl, you my number one girl, yeah, no. You my
So y'all, welcome to my motherfucking sink. This is where we wash our dishes and stuff. Yes, I'm using my sink to do this. But right now you see me testing the water and getting in the water. Kind of warm, not too hot, not too cold, but warm enough to wash my hair. So I just play around with the water temperature. I plug the sink so I can fill it with shampoo. You'll see that in a little bit. But basically, you can use whatever you want. I'm using these two shampoos right here. I wouldn't recommend using this shampoo because it has sulfate in it. This is all I had in my house, so therefore it's all I had to use. So I'm soaking the wig before I add the shampoo to get it wet a little bit. I'm literally like putting, there's no method to this. You just literally just put shampoo and call it a day. It's kind of like washing your regular wig, like you would wash your wig regularly. So wash your wig, basically get it clean and all nice and clean. This wig was already washed before, so I'm just washing it just because it's been legit hiding in my drawer for forever. That's why it looked so bad, because I haven't worn it since my birthday. This wig has been sitting in a dresser that legit was getting no love. So this is why I was like, you know what? I don't know what dust it picked up in that dresser. It was legit in the dungeon for so long, since December. So I was like, you know what, let me just wash it real quick, which is why you're going to see me only wash it one time, because it wasn't really dirty, because again, I washed it before I put it in the dungeon. But yeah, there's really no method to really washing wigs. I'm not sure how you're supposed to actually wash a wig. I just like run it through. So use whatever technique you use. I don't really have a technique. I just pray for the best and hope that shit don't stink. But whatever. So now you see me rinsing out the shampoo. You want to make sure that all the product is out of the hair, because you don't want anything to linger while you're using the next couple products. So basically just rinse your hair like you would regularly after you wash your hair. I do recommend using a sink instead, because I felt as if like I used to wash my wigs in my bathtub. My back would hurt. But the sink is more elevated, and I have one of them double sinks that help me out a lot. So if you have, doesn't matter if you have a double sink or a single sink, it doesn't really matter, but I would recommend washing your wig in the sink, because yeah, you don't want your back to be hurting. So, and it's easier access to water. And when we get to the dyeing part, I rather the dye stain the stainless steel than stain a white bathtub. So yeah. So next you see me going in with some conditioner. Again, this is one of them cheap conditioners from, I think it's called Suave, whatever it's called. So again, I would definitely see, for 613 hairs, which is what this came from originally, I would definitely, the person I got the wig from told me that it's best to use sulfate-free shampoo. And not sulfate-free, you use that for your hair too, but like for 613 wigs, to make them last longer, and especially to keep the color when you dye it, is to use a sulfate-free shampoo. This wig may look blonde to you, but believe it or not, it was originally gray, but because I was using a shampoo with sulfate in it, it was actually bleeding. So now you see me going in with my Denman brush. If you don't own a Denman brush, make sure you get one, because them shit is good for your natural hair and your wigs. It helps detangle a lot. So yeah, always remember when you're brushing out your hair, whether it be a wig or your actual hair, make sure you're brushing it from the bottom up. You don't want to go from the top down, because you're going to be pulling out a lot of hair and putting a lot of force and pressure on your hair. So always start, when you relate your regular hair or your wig, to always start brushing from the ends all the way up to the root, the scalp, quote unquote. So then I'm going ahead and just rinsing out this conditioner. So like you regularly do, rub dub in the tub, wash that fucking wig. But yeah, that's basically it. Wash the product out, don't keep it in. Definitely try your best to rinse it as best as you can, like wait till the water gets legit like clear and there's no soap bubbles or soap buds in it, because you don't want any product to linger when you go into using the next deep conditioner to use to decondition your hair. So yeah. So now that I'm done deep conditioning my hair, well, not deep conditioning, just regularly conditioning it, I'm going to deep condition my hair by filling up a pot with water to boil on the stove. So it doesn't matter what pot you use. My mom doesn't watch this video. She uses seeds. I used her pot that she used to make pepper soup. But okay, I did bleach it and clean it after to make the pot. It wasn't really that much product and it wasn't really strong. So a lot of people who do this on YouTube that I learned from do use pots. So I guess they're not dead yet. So I did make sure I use alcohol to clean the pot after, but I did use a pot to boil the water on the stove. So now you see me at the stove with the water on the stove, put it on high so it can boil faster. You don't want to sit there watching water. So I'm going to boil that, and once you bring it back to a boil, we'll be back. So now we are back, and the water is at a boil. So I'm going to go in with my silicone mix, which is right here, boom, in your face. They didn't have the regular silicone mix at the store in the small size. So I bought this Perla one. I did research on it. It's basically the same thing, just different products in it. So I'm going to open it so you can actually see how it looks. Yeah, my local beauty supply store actually had this. A lot of people have to buy it on Amazon, but I just bought it at the beauty supply store in Beauty Works. So I'm putting like 2 to 3 scoops in there, as you see, into the water. I don't know, there's not really measuring to this, but whatever you think, I'm gonna show you how much I actually use. But yeah, there's not really like measuring cup to this. A lot of people just use 2 to 3 scoops. That's what I also did. And I didn't want it to boil too much, so I put the stove down a little bit. But I mixed it in until all the lumps went out and it was legit pure liquid. So just keep stirring till that all the blue things you see floating are gone. Yeah, I don't know what actually possessed me, but as you can see in a little bit, I actually went back and put 1 more scoop of it in there. Just because, I don't know why, I was like, I think this is right. It just felt right. You know when you do stuff and it feels right? I was like, you know what, I'm going to put 1 more scoop. And I did. So, probably could use the whole bottle, but I kind of want to save that to use for my actual natural hair. So, again, just keep stirring that until it legit is all done and all mixed in together. So once that's all mixed in, I grab the wig. You see that dingy thing right there, and I soak it into the solution. Bottom first. I did the frontal last. I don't know why everyone says to do that. So again, people did it before me, and they did that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna follow what everyone else did. So go it in slowly, because again, I was nervous, but then I just threw it all in there. So go for it. Soak it in there. Then you'll want to set a timer for 15 minutes for it to sit there and boil. So let that simmer and do this job. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. So boom, boom, pow, chicka-licka, wow. Hey y'all, welcome back. Mad long, right? But yes, timer is done. As you can see in the water, it legit changed color. Like this wig soaked up all the product, because that was not what it was before. If you remember what it looked like, this is legit almost kind of clear, for being honest. So this is what it looks like after 15 minutes of it being soaked in there. Turn the stove off. I'm going to transfer it over to the sink. So I really couldn't show y'all me pouring out because it was a hot mixture, but I did pour out the concoction, and now I'm here rinsing out all the product from the hair. I want to make sure this is, I remember I kept saying like get all the product out. It's really, really important that you get all of this product out because it has a weird smell, so it sticks to the wig. And also you don't want to, like, when you go later on to the flat iron, you know when you don't wash your hair thoroughly, your wig thoroughly, and you like legit try to flat iron it, and it has conditioner in it so it doesn't bone straight. So make sure all that product is out so it has better results when you try to style it. So now I'm going to go in with the same conditioner I used earlier. I fast forwarded because you already know I did before. So just condition, detangle, all that fun stuff. This is probably the most important part to detangle, is this part right here. I can't lie to y'all, like, I felt the difference between when I first washed and conditioned it till after this product was in it. It felt so much more soft and so much, I don't know, just felt better. It felt like a wig again. It didn't feel like crunchy, like a crunch bar. It actually felt like a damn wig that I would put back on my head. So definitely can tell the difference between the silicone mix after. I legit, that was just the hype, but that shit actually works in your wig. I grabbed this container right here to use to dye my hair. So this is my magic fingers. These are the 2 dyes that we'll be using today. This is the Adore 112 Indigo Blue. Hopefully it focuses right there. And then also, I believe, yep, the Adore 178, and that's in the Royal Navy. So I mixed these 2 colors together to get the end result that you saw in the beginning of this video. I boiled some water off screen because I didn't want to see you sit that again. So I just poured some of that in there. You want to make sure it's a good enough amount of water to fill, to dip your wig in completely. I realized at this point that I fucked up and I didn't have enough water, so I went back again and actually boiled some more, so I actually have enough water to actually do that. So yeah, I had to boil 2 pots of water for this container. So now I got my second bowls of water. So right now I'm going to pour both dyes, all of it in there. So I put the first one in and then I mixed it in together. It's really important that you do this step and mix it correctly because you don't want lumps in your hair when you dye because it will show in your hair. So make sure you pour one, rinse it, mix it, pour another one, mix it, and then yeah, mix it a little bit. It is hot, so be careful, please. I burned myself so many times doing this. Next, you're going to grab your wig and dip it in just like you did it in the silicone mix. You're going to do from the ends first and then submerge the whole thing in there. Again, this is really hot, and it sucks because this wig didn't have one of those, like, you know, what's it called, the bands in the back, so I couldn't hold it by the band, so it was really hot for me, really hard for me to actually mix it. So I'm using the, what's that shit called? Mix, whatever that shit's called, to mix it, and do that, to let it sit there for a little bit. Again, see, I burnt myself. See how that shit fucking hurt? Dumbass. So I try to use that way to lift the wig up to see how it's doing. Clearly, I figured it out. So this is how it's looking. Definitely want to look through the wig because, again, it might not have dye throughout. So you want to make sure you're moving the wig and moving the hair to see if it actually went through all the strands. You don't want silver strands that didn't hit the dye. So I did it for a little bit. This looks like it took a long time, but literally only took 5 minutes. I just want to take my time to show you all how it looked. But like, it's my second time doing the watercolor method, so it's really the fastest way to dye hair. So easy, and it's legit dummy proof. The only thing about it is it gets messy, so make sure you like doing it. Again, I would say a kitchen sink instead of a bathroom sink because the dye does stain. It legit stained my kitchen counter. But if that happens, just get some bleach. You know, the bleach you used to wash your bathroom and scrub the floor. Use that to wipe it off, and that actually helps too. So yeah, this is just me going in and out, dyeing it, burning my hand in the process. You know, beauty takes pain. After a while, you kind of realize when it's good. A lot of people are probably wondering, like, does the frontal get dyed? It actually doesn't dye the frontal at all. My frontal is not blue. I mean, it is tinted a little, but it's not a strong blue. Like, I don't think a little foundation didn't fix and didn't help me get through it. So yeah, look at it, blue ass hair, looking like Boo Boo the Fool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They're gonna go in and kind of wash the excess. I don't fucking know English. It's called dye out your hair. So make sure you get it out of there. You can see the water's not that blue because the color stayed onto the hair. But yeah, it's pretty much washing it out. Again, you see that big lump because I got it from I squeezed the frontal. But yeah, make sure you want to like keep washing it out till the water doesn't turn blue anymore, and soak that and get all that product out. And continue to do that till you feel like it's time for you to go back in with your conditioner and condition your hair. I'm back with the same cheap conditioner that I had, strawberries and cream, peaches and cream, and conditioned it through that. Definitely think that, like, I don't know if like me using that conditioner had no sulfate in it, so I don't think that really like affected the hair as much. But I think that the fact that I use a sulfate shampoo and then deep condition it kind of like stripped the sulfate from the shampoo. I don't know. I just don't think that it did anything bad to my hair. But you see me here legit conditioning it. I wouldn't say wash it, especially me, without using sulfate free. If you want to wash your wigs that have color like this, please buy one of them, like, you know, the blue or purple colored shampoo for colored hair. That's what you should use, because like if you don't, your hair will legit bleed. Like under my red wig, I didn't use one of them color shampoos, and my bathroom was legit red all the time. It was so bad. It was like my clothes would be wet. My white shirts had red collars because I wasn't using the right shampoo. So invest in the money to get that purple or blue conditioner that they use for like semi-permanent, permanent hair colors. So yeah, basically it. Make sure you rinse out the product. Again, it's really important because you don't want to go in there and start flat ironing conditioner pieces in your hair. So you make sure you actually sit there and thoroughly wash out the conditioner that's in the hair. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't really show you how I actually style this hair and put my frontal on because I'm not the best at it. So I will be like leading the blind. So I'm going to continue to wash this out, and then the next clip I'm going to show you how it actually turned out after I straightened it and installed it on my head. Also, before I leave and show you that, I just want to let you know that I actually let it air dry. I didn't blow dry it at all. I don't know why, but all the videos I watched it not to blow dry it and air dry it. So I washed it, I towel dried it for a little bit and pat it down, and then I went to my balcony and put it on my balcony. So I probably scared all the kids in the backyard playing, seeing a weird ass wig, a blue ass wig. But whatever, you know, gotta learn somehow. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. The end result of the wig, it came out looking so freaking good. There's like 3 different kinds of blues in there. I wish I could have had a bit of video to show you all. Even the ends are lighter blue. It's so nice. But I hope you all enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And I'll see you all in my next video.